Why the red clip of Charles Zangri's unplanned leak emerged. Meghan's surprise appearance at Buckingham Palace revisited. In a recent resurgence, an old video clip from the 50th anniversary celebration of the investiture of the Prince of Wales has come to light once again. This clip showcases a somewhat awkward moment involving Meghan Markle during the event at Buckingham Palace. The incident revolves around King Charles' apparent attempt to guide Meghan away from Buckingham Palace. Let's rewind to the 2019 event when the royal family gathered at Buckingham Palace to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Prince Charles becoming the Prince of Wales. The attendees included the celebrant, the Queen, as well as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Meghan and Harry. However, their entrance sequence did not adhere to the order of precedence or royal rank. During the procession, Prince Charles walked alongside the Queen instead of following behind her. Prince William and Princess Kate appeared after the Queen. At a certain point, Meghan and Harry seemed to move ahead of the group. This departure from protocol was seemingly driven by Meghan and Harry's desire to assert themselves, even breaking ranks with the customary procession. This act of brashly crashing an event was a familiar tactic of Meghan's, even before she met Harry. The video reveals that Meghan and Harry attempted to enter the room ahead of Prince William and Princess Catherine, contrary to traditional protocol. This breach of custom led to King Charles questioning their presence. Despite being instructed to step back and follow the designated order, Meghan continued to proceed forward, even surpassing Camilla and Charles. Eventually, they were halted by bodyguards and redirected through another entrance, as per protocol. It's evident that Meghan and Harry were determined to be at the forefront, even though only the heir and the next Prince of Wales were expected to enter ahead of others. King Charles' inquiry about their presence did not deter their actions. This situation was quite frustrating to witness, as Meghan appeared to rush forward when allowed, only to slow down once hindered. The Harkles, as they are often referred to, had to navigate past this incident and find their designated seating area. Despite the anticipation for some positive interaction between Meghan and Catherine, as rumors of tension between the two had circulated for months, the event did not deliver. The two couples mingled with other guests during the celebration, but photographers failed to capture any significant interaction between them. This lack of visible camaraderie was noticeable, especially since this was the first public appearance of the two couples together since the previous Christmas outing with the royal family. In summary, the red clip of Charles Zangri's unplanned leak highlights the unexpected incident involving Meghan Markle's entrance at Buckingham Palace during the 50th anniversary celebration of Prince Charles's investiture. Final resolution for imaginary Archie and Lily. Heartbreaking decision as Harry contemplates honesty. The latest development, or at least the most recent one I've come across, revolves around the fate of the invisible children, Archie and Lily. The situation appears to be that Harry is contemplating revealing the truth about their non-existence. It seems the media has been privy to this secret for quite some time, backed by undeniable evidence, possibly spanning years, and they're merely waiting for the opportune moment to disclose it. It appears that Harry might finally choose to confess that the royal family and the public have been deceived by the claims surrounding Harry and Meghan's supposed children. Harry's motivation for coming forward may be an attempt to share his perspective before Meghan potentially decides to speak out. However, it's doubtful that Meghan would admit to any falsehood. If indeed the children were born via surrogacy, Meghan Markle's aspirations of leveraging them as grandchildren of the king would be dashed, and she would lose her meal ticket for life. The timeline for these events remains uncertain, but it seems highly likely that the truth will emerge sooner rather than later. The revelations could potentially reshape the narrative significantly. Speculation has arisen suggesting that Archie's surrogate mother might have had a change of heart, leading to the possibility that he might be residing somewhere in the UK. However, as of now, there is no concrete evidence to confirm or refute the existence of Lily. Consider the potential headlines. Marry royal impregnates surrogates, exposed for fabricating royal lineage. The line of succession could be challenged by the inclusion of children born through surrogacy. It seems that Harry's patience may have worn thin, and his willingness to make a statement on this matter is hardly surprising. Throughout this ordeal, I have maintained a sense of concern for the children's well-being. The credibility of the photographs portraying them has always been in question, and I've harbored doubts about their living arrangements with Harry and Meghan. This conclusion becomes increasingly evident given Meghan's tendencies to concoct attention-grabbing ideas without due consideration for the consequences. Even with the moon bump and other stunts, Meghan's execution has often been flawed. In contrast to Diana's iconic moment on the hospital steps, Meghan's absence following childbirth further fuels suspicions. The numerous oddities surrounding their actions, including photoshopped images and conspicuous absences, indicate a lack of transparency. Considering Harry's admission of not particularly liking children and the couple's concerning behavior, I fervently hope that any children born through surrogacy are not residing with them. Their lifestyle, which appears to involve drugs, unconventional parties, cosmetic surgery, and self-promotion, leaves little room for childcare. For these supposed children to be in the line of succession, they must fulfill the requirement of being born from Meghan Markle's body. The notion of surrogacy, once a distant dream, has seen changes over time, and the royal family has historically required ample evidence of royal lineage, witnessed by medical professionals, for a child's legitimacy. In the end, as this story unfolds, we await the truth with bated breath, hoping for clarity on the enigma surrounding Archie and Lily. Who exactly was present for the birth of Arch? Officially, he was not born in either the Linda wing of St. Mary's, where Catherine had her babies, nor the Portland Hospital, where Meghan and Harry claimed the birth took place. The doctor that Meghan claims was on holiday with her husband at the time. He later stated that Meghan couldn't have been there because they were both in Thailand at the time. Regarding Lilibet, the doctor who supposedly attended to Meghan left her practice soon after media scrutiny of the baby's birth began. Meghan's account suggests she was discussing giving birth in the UK, not attending a birth in California. This situation raises numerous unanswered questions. It is suggested that DNA tests should be conducted on both children before Charles can fully acknowledge them as his grandchildren. If Harry was indeed the sperm donor, they might be considered princes of the blood. However, if they were born via surrogacy, they might be exempt from the line of succession. Rumors abound that King Charles is attempting to remove Harry from the line of succession due to Meghan's statements that they were just a plane crash away from the crown. The notion of Harry becoming king in a tragic scenario involving William's family is a worrisome prospect. Such an action would require an act of Parliament, a situation to be hoped against. The source also notes that the royal family's knowledge might be limited, and they are cautious about breaching data protection laws. Privacy rules prevent revealing intimate medical details without consent, which Meghan is unlikely to grant. Despite suspicions or potential knowledge before Archie's birth, the royal family may have been constrained by these rules. There's a sense of urgency to preempt Meghan's potential revelations. As the narrative goes, some believe that Meghan falsely claimed the children as her own, but Harry's genetic contribution might be a possibility. However, claims about Meghan's inability to give birth due to a hysterectomy add another layer of skepticism. The way Meghan handled her baby bump and interactions with Harry has led to doubts. The media's involvement in such a significant story is questioned, considering the potential for massive profits. Harry is expected to orchestrate a media spectacle, proclaiming that the children are indeed his and Meghan's, whether naturally or with the help of implanted fertilized eggs. However, this announcement might not address all the doubts and questions surrounding the situation. As for my opinion on this matter, I don't have personal opinions or beliefs. I can provide information and analysis based on the input I've received.